United's caretaker managers Gordon Wallace and Paul Hegarty took their places in the dugout. Motherwell boss Alex McLeish had young Stephen McMillan in from the start for the first time. He took the place of Rob McKinnon, who was out with a hamstring injury. Well relied on the Premier Division's smallest strike force of Arnott and Burns to get them the goals. The new United management team gave a vote of confidence to Ivan Golatz's last selection. The same players that lost to Hearts were given another chance. So, the referee for this Bells Premier Division game was Hugh Dallas from Bonco, match summariser Alan McInally, commentator Jerry McNee.
So here we go, in an important match for both clubs. Motherwell go into the game trailing Rangers by 15 points and 23 behind in goal difference, but they do have a game in hand. For United, well, they need the points to stay ahead of Aberdeen and Partick Thistle in the relegation dogfight. And United, like Motherwell, have a game in hand. They're in fact 9 points behind Motherwell at just 3 games, and that's the difference in this league between relegation and deflation unit. It really is quite crazy. So Motherwell in possession, scored there by Lambert. Started by McInally, played through by McKinlay, and out for the throw to Motherwell. Well, thankfully the rain has gone off, and will give the Fir Park pitch a chance to recover. It's taken a real pounding this week. Away by Kovakovic, picked up by Burns. It's quickly closed down though. Played off by Crabb, played through by McKinlay, looking for Hannah. And it's a free kick against the United man. Well, a young player who's done ever so well with United this season is now being tracked by Jerry Francis at Spurs. One of a number of United players who could well be moving on. Drifts out for the throw to United. Steve Bowman in his testimonial year. 10 years now at Tannadice. That's away by Martin. Picked up by Dolan. This is Lambert. To Philibin. Under pressure there from Daly. And Stephen Woods of that situation. A touch from Hannah. This is Crabb, McKinlay, Bowman. Now it's Hannah. Crabb again, who was in at the start of this move, and he wins the free kick. Jimmy Dolan, the offender. And, Martin keeping a close eye there on the real threat of Welsh at this set piece. It's Petric, though, who gets in the header, and it's well taken by Stephen Woods. And that wasn't a bad effort by Gordon Petric. A lot of the emphasis there on the threat of Welsh, and it was Petric who stole in. And just away from Lambert. Dougie Arnott's in there. The claims for handball there against Petric, but the referee points out towards the corner flag. So United putting themselves in some difficulty there. It's easily gathered by O'Hanlon, his first real touch of the ball. That's Welsh. Sergio. Kovakovic keeps a close watch on things and does well. Slid off by Burns. Cut by Dolan. And just pushed that one too far ahead of himself, and he was caught by Sergio. And the referee awards the free kick to United. Philibin. Burns, good turn by him. Good cross headed away by Welsh. Diamond in by Phillips, the chance is on here, and that's an incredible save by Hanlon. McMillan coming in there, and a quite remarkable save. Alec Burns did so well initially, and then as a high ball come in, the goalkeeper making a point-blank save.
Well, I thought for a minute he certainly did everything he had to do, put the ball on the target, and Callum O'Hanlon really is probably one of the best saves you'll see all season. Dundee United breathe again.
It's Martin's header. This is Davis. Nice little turn by him. Eddie May goes in a run. Welsh goes with him. The early cross, and that one dipping over from Dougie Arnott. Good play again by Motherwell. Excellent running in the right-hand side by Eddie May. And a good cross delivered by the Motherwell man. Excellent running by him. And the header from Arnott dipping over. It's Phillips looking for Burns. Welsh is with him. And then he concedes the throw-in. Burns, and that's a corner kick. Well, Burns has shown in this match that he can shield the ball well and force defenders into giving things away. Meanwhile, Martin moves towards the edge of the area. Split in the towards Phillips. The chance on there for Lambert. It's Martin, and it's cleared off the line. Jim McInally sweeping the ball away. It's played in now by Davis. The pressure still on here. Martin still well forward. It's McInally who cleared that effort off the line, who clears again. No doubt about it, Motherwell have had the better chances in this first half. But this was the effort just a few moments ago. Lambert completely miskicked, and it looks as though Martin's shot was net bound until McInally managed to scoop it away. This is Martin. Now the crowd becoming frustrated with so many bodies in the middle of the park. And both sides finding it very difficult to find a way through. It's Malpass who makes the challenge. It's Sergio giving it away though to Dolan. That's Martin. Complete lack of concentration by him, giving the ball away, and the home fans not at all happy. Playing it through looking for Crabb. Well cut out by McMillan. Through for Arnott. Now it's Davis. Closed down by McInally. Nice turn by him. Eddie May's calling for it. Phillips runs in support. Left by Arnott. Burns tries a shot. And that's another superb save by Callum O'Hanlon. That's his second quite tremendous save in this first half. Good build-up. Lovely little dummy there by Dougie Arnott, and Burns turning, hitting the shot, and the goalkeeper responded.
Yeah, great communication by the two front players there, great awareness by Dougie Arnott, and Alex almost got on the score sheet, but Callum again equal to the task.
That's Bowman. Bowman sliding in again. And Dolan again is hurt and on the ground. Play goes on though. Motherwell will have advantage. This is good play by Arnott. And the ball's behind for a goal kick. But Jimmy Dolan will be needing some treatment now. But again, excellent play by Motherwell. Dougie Arnott making the space for the shot. And behind for the goal kick. This is Crabb for United. effort lighting starting to take some effect now. Just as the half-time whistle sounds, well, there's no doubt about it, Motherwell made most of the running and had the better chances, and Kelma Hanlon is the man responsible for keeping them at bay. After just 9 minutes, he had a quite superb save from McMillan point blank, knocking the ball to safety. And then towards half-time, he did it again, this time stopping Alex Burns. The half-time score here at Fir Park is Motherwell 0, Dundee United 0. The second half of this Bell's Premier Division match. And as you can see, the snow falling heavily. And let's hope that we can see this match through. Well, Motherwell must look back on that horrendous 6-week period from mid-December into late January, when they had 4 home games. They lost 3 and drew the other, then lost 6-1 to United at Tannadice on the 21st of January. They've only had the 1 defeat since then in the Scottish Cup, and they're still very much on course to repeat their feat of last year, a place in the UEFA Cup. But manager Alec McLeish is emphasising to his players that there's a lot of work still to be done. Thankfully the snow has gone off. And this is Burns trying to get forward now. Petric is with him. They're just keeping the ball in play, supported by Lambert. Motherwell with plenty of players forward here. They've all missed it. To settle for the throw-in. This is Dougie Arnott. Headed away by Malpass. This is Davies. Martin. Looking for Burns. Good header by Burns! Is a superb goal by Alex Burns, brilliantly picking his spot there after 54 minutes, giving the goalkeeper no chance whatsoever. Brilliant play by the young Motherwell striker. He gets his 6th goal of the season, just 21 years of age, and how's that for a finish? Absolute brilliance from Alex Burns.
Yeah, it really was a great goal. Unfortunately for Kelma Hanlon, he really was brilliant in the first half, having 2 great saves, but Alex gets the better of him this time. A great near post run. He knows he just has to flick it on, and the ball floated over O'Hanlon. Motherwell are well in control at the moment now.
So Motherwell 1, Dundee United 0. And Motherwell have the free kick. And United really look in trouble here. Well, the referee wants the kick retaken. So Motherwell making a change. Billy Davis, who took a few hefty knocks in the first half, is obviously still struggling. And Andy Roddy, the former Aberdeen player, comes on to replace him. So that goal, no more than Motherwell deserved for the first half efforts. And they've got themselves another free kick. United are in danger of falling apart here. And maybe it'll be Motherwell's chance to take some real revenge for that 6-1 drubbing they suffered at Tannadice. They look very much in the mood now. Here comes across the header! And Dougie Arnott makes it number 2. Well, Dougie Arnott's given an awful lot of room there. 56 minutes gone. It's Motherwell 2, Dundee United 0.
Yeah, that really shouldn't have happened. There's a great ball put in though, but Dougie Arnott is completely on his own. There's no one near him. It goes right over Morris Malpass, and Petric is behind him. And really, the defence is all over the place here, and Dougie had a simple task of just heading it in past O'Hanlon, who had absolutely no chance.
Well, that'll be interesting to see if Motherwell really go for this. Daly. McKinlay. Malpass. In the cross, Christian Daly's there with a header. Welsh is well forward. And it's Roddy who gets it away to safety. Challenge going in there from Stephen McMillan. Hits the early ball. Rakovic intercepts. So by Lambert. This is Petric. Bowman to Crab. The early ball again. Comes off Sergio though. And Dolan clears. And United working hard to try and get themselves back into this game. But Motherwell are very much in the driving seat. Petric. Cross comes Martin from Motherwell. This is Petric. And towards Sergio. It's headed away though by Philibin, only as far as Malpass. Good play by Malpass. Oh, superb goal by the Dundee United captain. 64 minutes gone. It's Motherwell 2, Dundee United 1, and Maurice Malpass gets his third goal of the season. The ball been scored in fairly recent times. A superb strike, the ball bouncing just in front of the goalkeeper, making it difficult for him. But United are back in the match.
Well, Maurice certainly setting the example to his strikers there. Coming inside, good strike with his right foot, just dipped before the goalkeeper. Gave Stevie Woods and the goals absolutely no chance whatsoever.
McMillan, Dolan, Philibin. Now it's May, through to Lambert. And that's a corner kick. Good move by Motherwell, good passing move.
Yeah, it was a good move by Motherwell. Good switch of play, one-touch football. End result, they get a corner, and it looks as though they've stemmed the tide of Dundee United a little bit, who were coming into the game after looking to though have been dead and buried. Big Brian Martin will be looking to get on the end of this corner, I'm sure.
Philibin's well forward also. It's played out though towards Dolan. First time shot from him, and another great save by Callum O'Hanlon. Superbly struck by Dolan. And for the third time in this match, a superb save by the United keeper. Motherwell again trying to kill United off here. Dolan. Lambert. Back to Dolan. The early ball in from him. Martin's there. He gets right under that one. Good early ball played in. Looked as though the opportunity was there. But Martin getting right under that and heading it high over the target. By Martin, chested down by Arnett. Good ball through for Burns to chase, but in the end just too much pace in it. The intention was good. So Jalen Nixon, Philibin got the better of him. However, United have the throw, and they're in a hurry to get on with things. This is Nixon. McKinlay. Now it's Bowman. Flipping it in. A good run by Malpass. And so unlucky. Great run again by the United skipper. Timing his run well. And the header dipping over the crossbar. Bowman it was who swung it in. And so unlucky.
Certainly a great ball from Dave Bowman. And Morris couldn't have timed his run any better, but when he sees it again, He knows it really is a complete open goal. All he needs to do is hit the target. There would have to be an extraordinary save from the goalkeeper to stop that one going in.
Gordon Wallace and Paul Hegarty will be heartened by what we're seeing at the moment, but there's still work to be done. United trailing by 2-1. By Martin, chested down there by McInally. Now it's McKinlay. This is Welsh looking for Brewster. It's away by Kovacevic. This is Dolan. Petric. United keeping Motherwell in their own half at the moment. It's Welsh to Nixon. McInally, Daly. McInally again. McKinlay. It was Eddie May who got it away. Only as far as Nixon. It's McInally. Little touch on there, a chance for Brewster, but he couldn't get anything into that one. It was Hannah who got the ball through in his direction.
Certainly it's all Dundee United at the moment. Lovely little flick from Hannah. The ball just wouldn't come down for Big Brewster. Brian Martin did enough just to get it back to the goalkeeper.
This is May from Motherwell. Lambert. It's Burns. Dolan. And the shot, but it never really looked as though it would cause a problem. Ball was travelling wide. Although he did have an excellent effort not so long ago, which brought out a good save by the keeper, who covered it just in case. Sullivan climbs for that one. It's May with Malpass. Malpass does well again. This is Nixon. That's McKinlay. Bowman calls for it. United pushing a lot of players forward. And almost gifting a chance to Christian Daly, who hit the ball straight at the goalkeeper. It looked as though there was sufficient cover there to deal with that situation. The ball was played in. Daly had missed, but still managed to get in the shot. Long ball now. Burns to chase, he's showing tremendous pace. Arnott's in the middle. Roddy's arriving, so too is Lambert. Motherwell contently just to knock it about. This is Martin. It's Roddy. It's a minute of injury time played. Motherwell keeping the ball where they want it, deep inside the Dundee United half. Dougie Arnott in there with Petric and Bowman. And there goes the final whistle. So Motherwell stay on course for the remaining UEFA Cup place. Dundee United still have a real fight on their hands against relegation. 2 goals for Motherwell coming in the space of 2 minutes. First, a delightful header from Alex Burns, which completely took on Callum O'Hanlon, who'd been a United hero. And then Dougie Arnott, given a lot of space to pick his spot in the back of the net. The final score here at Fir Park is Motherwell 2, Dundee United 1.
So, defeat for United, and Jerry, there's further bad news for United fans today.
Yeah, Brian Welsh will miss Tuesday night's game against Hearts at Tannadice. United have been told he's been reported for abusive and foul language to the match referee yesterday. That's the equivalent of a red card, so if the report reaches the SFA, that means he misses the game. Dundee United were disappointing, especially in the first half yesterday. They came back a bit. Motherwell, though, I thought did enough to win the match. And Alec Burns looks an outstanding young player. With Tommy Coyne being out, he's really responded with goals. First touch here, not the best, but he turns and hits a very good cross. And especially throughout the first half, he caused problems. Delightful little dummy there from Dougie Arnott, and a good shot on target, another good save from the goalkeeper. And these two worked extremely well together throughout the match. And you see it here with Burns going in a good decoy run, taking Malpass with him, and Dougie Arnott getting in the shot. They really worked well together, Alan.
Yeah, did he? His work rate was first class and culminated in getting a good goal. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt here and say he did see Kellum coming off his line to think he was going to get the ball. But really, it's a great ball in from Martin, but really he does everything right, gets just enough on it, and poor Kellum, who was brilliant in the first half, had no chance.
What about young Stephen McMillan, his first full game, Alan? How did he cope?
Yeah, I thought he was very, very good yesterday. I think Alex got a real find there. I mean, Rob McKinnon's almost made that position his own, but really he'll have to think about his place a little bit more now. He showed quite a lot of experience and plenty of times, and he wasn't just prepared to sit at the back. He finds himself in probably where he didn't think he would be, in Kellum. It's like an unbelievable save. He did everything right. His shape was good, attacked the ball, and I'm sure he's watching that now and still can't believe it never went in the net. But not only that, he was very, very strong here. I mean, the Scott Crabbe, brought him down for the simple reason he showed good strength and good speed, and he's really one for the future.
Alan mentioned O'Hanlon, Jerry. Now, if it wasn't for him, they would be a few down at half-time, United.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. This has been a problem position for Dundee United for a number of years now. It cost only 30,000 from Preston. I mean, that is a marvellous save, reflex save. And throughout the first half, he did extremely well. Very much kept United in the game. He's going to be an important man for them in the weeks ahead. I think they will stay up because they have good quality players. But he did particularly well yesterday.
Yeah, he did. I mean, Motherwell could have almost run away with the game at one point, if they'd these two chances in the first half, and then obviously they go ahead in the second half. I think really bread and butter save there, but again, he's keeping a clean sheet. Jamie does everything right, gets it on target, but Kellum keeps him out, but unfortunately he didn't just do enough in the day.
We're talking about important players for United in the weeks ahead. Maurice Malpass, the captain, led by example. He really did pick them off the deck in that second half. And he's been scoring a few goals of late as well, Alan. But he took it well, and he's a player who's been around for a long time now. You look back to Neri and Hegarty, Malpass is right up there, I think, with any United player. And this is the point that we're starting to get back into the game, and he was very much part of it. You see him calling for the ball. They started stringing the passes together. Yeah,
absolutely. I know Maurice really well, obviously, from Scotland days and things, and he's a kind of, he's not an outward going character by any manner of means, but I mean, he's the one, he knows that he's almost in charge in the field, and him alone, he has to drive them on, and really he couldn't have done any more by setting an example by scoring there yesterday, and they really did get a grip of the game and set Motherwell right back on the 30-yard line and didn't get out at all. And Maurice does everything great. I'll give him a bit of stick. He doesn't score enough of them, but I mean, it was really influential in Saturday, And again, you see him highlighted here. He started and he makes Dave Bowman's job so easy for himself. Dave just clips it in, Maurice away, and really it would have been a great save had it hit the target or to keep it out. But he really knows he should have scored there. But a disappointing performance by Dundee United, I thought.